Hello and welcome to a small side event we are doing today. Uh, we is me, Coach, and I'm joined by Jordy. We are having
Hello, hello.
yeah, we are having a 1v1 for site selection for the match of the week between Invicta and VacuWealth. And our players are Los Moderato for Invicta and Linus for VacuWealth. You have played
Ye-
against both of them, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, like match of the week, of course. But I'm gonna like this like little 1v1 session we have today. I'm more hyped for this 1v1 than I am for the actual match of the week. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yeah, and this 1v1, I've played against both top laners. You are right, but Los Mireto I've only played against once, and yeah, he kind of decided to pull out his like very deadly Camille top lane as a counter pick, and he went 0 and 11. So yeah, I'm not like I just hope Loss decides against playing Camille today, unless he has like some new form of technology, because the last time he played it, it did not work, I guess.
Okay. So we are all already in their first draft. As you see on screen, Linus is opting for the Briar, which is really wired. Wait, I have the icons wrong way around.
Oh yeah, sure.
Well, let me fix that real quick.
Yeah, the only
Um,
thing I'm sad about is because like the icon you had for like Loss was a Renekton. The icon you had for Linus was an Alawi. So we had the chance
I mean, there's
to
still a
have like
chance, no?
the icon. Yeah, of course. But for that,
So now it's
Loss
white white.
has to win this first matchup because like for the people who do not know, it's a best of 5, and whoever wins there like for the first game, they basically can choose their character freely. But whoever wins this first 1v1 has to keep their character, and the loser gets to swap. So the loser basically gets counterpick for the next one. Yeah, but Renekton against Briar. Honestly,
It's
never played this matchup in top lane. I mean, I did face some Briars in top, but never as a Renekton. Yeah, still, this matchup, like the thing is, it's about side selection, right? So at the end of the day, like Sanctuary League, we have 2 games. The games just swap side and stuff, but so at the end of the day, it doesn't really do a lot. But still, this 1v1, I feel like there's a lot on the line.
yeah, for sure is. Um, I don't have much experience in this top lane matchup either. So I played some Briar top, like 1 or 2 games. I played some Renekton top. Both are heavy on sustain, but I think Prior is better on sustain, right?
I mean, to be honest, I feel like if Briar gets to find some good trades in the early game, which she probably like, she has a lot of tools to find them, right? But at the end of the day, I think on level 6, I kind of expect the Renekton to have an easier time. Yeah, mainly because like it gets harder for the Briar to just like blindly jump into the Renekton and yeah, look for the kill. Um, which brings us to the next like fact, because if I'm correct, the rules for this 1v1 are either you get first blood or you get 40 CS.
Yes. So this is very unlikely we go to level 6, right?
I mean, to be honest, you might. If you like both players play really aggressively in the early game, um, no none of them will get a lot of farm. Maybe nobody dies, and at some point, somebody hits 6.
Yeah,
But
but
still, it's not like the usual 1v1s we mostly know do have like this like first blood, first turret, 100 CS kind of rule set. Not this time. Not this time.
yeah, it's going to be wild. I mean, Prior's permanently hitting the wave with her W, with her feeding frenzy. So there might be a way she just CSs this way. But Renekton also just hits the wave all the time, no?
I'm gonna be honest. I just want to see like Briar locking onto the Renekton without having her E available, and the Renekton just flashing into his own turret and getting first blood like this. I've actually like, is it allowed to recall? It's not,
No,
no?
it's not.
And
And
it's
you're
also not
not
allowed to go for plants, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, so it's just like Doran's shield start for both of them.
Yeah.
We
Oh
see
no, it's Doran's blade for both of them.
Oh, did I say shield? Never mind.
Yeah.
It's a Doran's blade, of course. Both players also opting for the flash ignite and the pressing attack PTA. Most of the time, outperforms Conqueror on these kinds of 1v1 situations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does. I mean,
the Renekton is hugging the turret.
it's pretty good for Priya because she just procs it with her W pretty easy. I think Q also gives you a stack on it. I'm not quite sure, but you can basically do a double auto attack with W with reactivating it, giving you a bigger heal. And
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I still have no idea what Briar's like abilities are. I know her E, I know her ultimate, and the rest is just she jumps onto you, does a bunch of damage, and yeah.
So the Q is to jump onto you.
All right. And which
like
one is the stun?
like the Q is to jump with
The
the
Q is
stun.
the stun. All right.
And the W is just
the frenzy.
Yeah, it's just running at you, trying to kill you.
Yeah, with some of the newer champions, I still have no idea. But yeah, on the other side, also Renekton can just like press W and also instantly proc the PTA, at least like with a Fury one. But I'm really interested in like if Linus decides to like really send it on level 1, level 2.
I mean,
in this matchup.
He actually should, no? Like, now you go in, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
he's doing it.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, now the... Okay.
Yeah.
Early ignite. I mean, if you're Renekton and you decide to ignite here, I think you just follow up, no?
I mean, he had
Careful.
cooldowns, right?
Briar gets level 2 on the next minion, like, so does the Renekton. But some advantage for Linus.
Okay, so Linus decided to take Q, jumps in. Now he's going for the big heal and he's just one-shot.
Yeah, it's just one-shot without the Q. Fury W just completely kills him.
Holy shit, that was fast.
That was a really quick one, yeah. Does it, like, it just ends after the first kill, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so I think you can just leave the match because...
Is it? Linus is walking to lane, actually.
Yeah, I have no idea. He's just walking back, but I guess he just, like, started walking and already left the... Yeah, he left the match. You can ask us. 1-0 for the side of Lost Moderator. The Fury W was too strong for the Briar. So now, the Renekton has to stay, right? And Linus gets to choose a new champion.
Yeah, so what you gonna take into the Renekton to beat him early?
So I know what Linus picks against Renekton in general. If somebody blinds Renekton into Linus, there's his like signature pick he normally plays. But I have no idea if he actually does it in like these kinds of 1v1 situations because I mean I don't want to spoil it, so I'm just gonna wait on this one.
Okay. Yeah, we can look at it. So yeah, the Renekton for loss.
Obviously, okay.
Oh. did Linus practice some new champions? Why he was not playing on the team?
I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen Linus and Olaf. Never.
I've never seen them prior before, so.
I did. I have seen him. I had a flex queue game where he played Briar.
Yeah, so he practiced new champions.
It was like a couple of months ago, so I don't know. But still, we see the Olaf locked in. And this one I'm kinda curious.
I mean, doesn't it have the same problem than prior? So.
You just get one shot on level 2, yeah? Sure.
Yeah.
So, this matchup kind of... The thing is, you can potentially run down Renekton on level 1. What you have to do as the Olaf is you have to gain Prior in the early game without losing too much HP.
Yeah, but you want to lose some HP to get faster push, no?
I mean, the thing is, the key is again like the Fury W of Renekton,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Because if you can avoid the Fury W as the Olaf, you just like the Renekton cannot outdamage your W. He can't fight you. He can't just simply fight you to death. The thing is, my Olaf sucks, so I have no idea um how the Olaf actually wants to like play his traits against Renekton. Um, I mean, he kind of has to just lock the Renekton into a long trade without him having the slice or the dice available or the stun available.
I mean, as soon as he has the stun available and the shipwreck stun, especially
Yeah,
the Fury stun, Olaf is fucked, right?
yeah, and the thing is, obviously, after 6, it gets a bit different, but after 6, Renekton gets just so incredibly strong that it kind of. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this Olaf pick right here.
I mean, Linus is cooking something, so he's confident in it.
Yeah.
He's seeing a way where he can win this. But
When does it start? Somebody asked in chat. Yeah, we have to wait for delay. The first game already concluded. We always have to wait for a couple of minutes, and then we get into the game. Wait, wait. Did they already see like the matchup? I'm
we
not even
we
sure at the
we
moment.
we we, we talked about it.
Yeah, of course, but maybe the viewers want to see the matchup.
I mean, yeah, sure, I can put it up on the screen again.
The game 1 went to the side of Los Moretto. He won. He
Yeah,
won the Renekton against Briar matchup, so now he has to play the Renekton again, and Linus was able to like cook up a new counter pick.
yeah,
And yeah, he decided for an Olaf.
yeah. We're not quite sure if Olaf is the right answer, so we will see if it works. If it doesn't work, it could be a really quick best of 5 here.
So one thing I'm already missing here is why does the Olaf have Flash? He knows he's playing against the Renekton. He's not against like some form of ranged matchup where he,
I don't know if
for some
they
reason, wants to dodge stuff. I mean, maybe they agreed on having to use Flash, I guess.
yeah.
But technically, he should always just like go Ignite, Exhaust, whatever, Ignite Barrier if you like. I mean, not against Renekton, I guess, but still some form of combat summoner spell in this case. But I guess they have, maybe they have decided on having to use Flash, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, the usual dance battle, the Linus after all.
So where we are seeing the D shield from Linus, so he's probably going for more of a farming approach with his
Yeah,
Q
maybe.
probably. I mean, we can look. He didn't sell anything yet, and lost didn't either. So yeah,
Yeah, maybe he's just playing for Prio and going for the CS, I guess.
this could be a way, but even then, the Renekton link could be strong enough, no?
I mean, it could be. Like I said, it's always about trapping the Renekton in a weird space where you can actually run it down, but it's not that easy. Of course, on level 1, you have an angle, but after like level 2, level 3, the Renekton has a slice and dice available. It gets harder.
Yeah, you can just run away when you hit the next.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Main point,
Linus starts with the Q and he, oh
and
my
he
god.
completely missed it.
But he's
Okay,
still winning the
nice.
trade. Both
Wait,
ignites
hold
are
up.
down. Now Linus can heal up on the minion wave.
Yes, but he still needs to be careful. I mean, he's gonna hit level 2 first. He's gonna hit level 2 on this minion, by the way. Loss has to be careful.
So, are you taking W now?
I mean, now, Renekton should just jump in. He has no Q.
Yeah.
Olaf has no Q. You can just kill him. Just flash on top of him. Okay, he didn't even skill W. My bad.
Okay, yeah, that was really weird. But
He had like 100 Fury. You just go W, flash, auto take, reset, and one-shot the Olaf. He was dead on my screen.
yeah, I see what you're talking about. But he's probably just going for the CS now.
I
He's
mean,
up in
now
CS.
the Olaf is just gonna out-heal, I think.
stuff can do that. I flash on top of you, but
Okay, but I think he's just.
and
Is he one shot? Is he one shot? Oh my god, the flash!
oh no, the
No!
turret shot.
No, not like this,
The
Linus. Not like this,
turret
man.
shot, no.
Oh, okay, so I just. Okay. Well played. Well played, Los Moretto. Now, I just want you to not win the next one.
Yeah.
I think
It's
I think a
got-
3-0 would be boring, but like, oh, the turret shot. Not like this, not like this.
so, are we going to see the Ilaoi now? This is the big question.
I hope not. I hope not.
Ilaoi is not good against Renekton, you think? Or
I mean, it's a counter pick in like general.
yeah,
Why are we watching Loss farming? You can leave the game, by the way.
yeah, we lost still farming. Sorry.
um,
Yeah.
so Alawi is technically a counter pick against Renekton. If you look like, especially if you look, like simply look at stats, right? UWG, look at counters to Renekton. Alawi is always one of like has a like 53% win rate or whatever. Okay, hold up. He's cooking. He may be cooking.
I mean,
I've kind of expected this pick in the second phase already, though.
yeah, the Darius is also a great counter. So the strat is just run at him level 1, right? With Darius. If he
So
decides to lock it in.
I like this one a lot more because this matchup I played a ton because like people oftentimes pick Darius into Renekton.
Yeah.
And in general, this matchup works. You just take D shield as a Renekton, try to survive early, and like if you have a bunch of Fury and you're level 3, you can trade. But otherwise, it gets really hard, and you kind of try to win this matchup from level 6 onwards. You just pray the Darius doesn't buy tank items early because then it's really hard for you. Because you just try to gain a bunch of Fury and one-shot the Darius on level 6. But before level 6, Darius does have a big advantage.
Okay. Yeah. So Linus needs to snowball an early lead, right?
I mean, what do you
he
mean?
needs to...
He doesn't even need to do that. Because he can just play waves, I guess, and try to be like have more health than the Renekton. It doesn't like get completely. It isn't like completely over on 6, right? Yeah, but still, if he makes a mistake in the early game and the Renekton gets to have like a bunch of Fury constantly and is able to hit the wave and Darius is kind of like half HP or whatever, it gets really hard. On the other hand, one misstep from the Renekton, especially in early game, and he just like I don't know, gets pulled out of his own E animation from like the apprehend from Darius. He's just basically insta dead.
Yeah. So did
Man,
I actually
I can't
play
stand this.
this
Like,
matchup before?
if Loss wins this in like 3-0 fashion, we're never gonna hear the end of it. Like,
Yeah.
every shitpost
Especially
conversation, it's gonna be over, man. It's gonna be over.
especially since Linus challenged you also to a 1v1 if
He
AG
did.
and Requivest play against each other.
Just before the stream, he was like talking to me and said like, the moment ANG and Wacky face off in the league, he wants to 1v1 me. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's really fun. Like, I would also like to 1v1 Loss.
I mean, yeah, it's a really fun thing. I mean, they are doing something like this in LPL, I think, where
Yes.
site
Yes.
selection is in best of 5 is also decided by 1v1s. It's really hype, actually.
Uzajin decided to send Lina next time. I'm not gonna be honest. I think Lina has a better win rate against Los Modereto, like in general, than Linus does. I mean, like, I just like the Wacky Wraiths win where they won. Wasn't like, didn't Lina sub in for
Did she?
Wacky when they won against Reldings?
Did
Yeah,
she?
she's amazing at getting enemy mid for ban for race. And yeah, we do not talk about this incident. I wasn't there when it happened, but I've heard stories.
Yeah, I also heard stories.
What do you
Yes.
think Linus will take for sums?
I mean, I think they're just handshaking on Flash Ignite now.
They might.
Yeah, it's Flash Ignite again.
Flash Ignite for both of them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Linus is opting for the Conqueror, which is probably the right choice, but isn't there also a case for just press the attack on the areas here?
I mean, there might be, but at the end of the day, I don't even know. I think Conqueror is better, to be honest. I think for PTA you just have to kind of greed for some weird form of trade patterns where you maybe are locked into some weird short trade animations where the Renekton just gets the better of it. But
Yeah, but
I think at the end of the day it doesn't really matter.
aren't you always winning the long
30
trade with your
seconds until
stacks?
minions spawn.
I mean, you are kind of, but if you go PTA, you basically it's three auto attacks, right? I mean,
Yeah.
of course you can just auto W, right? But if you, I don't know, have a little bit of a trade going on, you press your Q, whatever, auto take W, and then the Renekton dashes out after stunning you. Like Conqueror's already outperforming, right?
Yeah, true.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think there might even be an argument for grasp. But
I mean, sure,
yeah,
sure.
I think because like then you always proc the grasp, right? But yeah, I think Conqueror is still the best for him here. I mean, he also took Conqueror in the Olaf at the when you played Olaf last game.
Yeah. I mean, on Olaf, it's fine now.
Yeah, of course.
So, we haven't seen any aggressive movement from Linus here so far. Is there
I mean, he
word
should.
you start Q to just harass? Yeah,
He does.
it is. It's getting all in by the slice and dice. Really interesting. Would you also start Eon Renekton here? Just to get away, or?
I wouldn't, especially after I see him. Okay, wait, hold up. What is he doing? Okay, nice one. Actually, well played. He got enough fury, so he basically like was able to go for the fury E, but there was like one minion off for Linus to hit level 2, so
Oh,
it was really. Wait, hold up. What
but he's
the hell is
taking
happening?
turret shot.
Okay, so
So
man, I already see Linus is gonna. So the thing is, now, of course, the Renekton does not have ignite, but Renekton has a bunch of fury,
yeah, he
and he
just
can just. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
he's
it's
just like a
enough.
3-0. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. Yeah, 3-0. That's about it. Side
So-
selection goes to the side of Invicta.
Yeah,
The 1v1 has concluded. The Renekton seemed to be too strong for the side of Linus. And every single time, a little bit of a trading going on early, and then the Fury W just hits, and Linus gets blasted to oblivion. Nah, no. It doesn't. You do not win the 1v1 as a tank into Renekton. It doesn't happen.
yeah,
It
okay.
does not happen.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and the name is Lost Moderator. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it to be this
Nah,
clear,
man,
but I
that's
expected Lost to win.
Lost's gonna be insufferable for the next couple of months. I already
Oh
see it.
no.
Man, it's over. It's over. But like at the end of the day, we can always agree on a like. I just want. I also want my 1v1 with the Lost Moderators at some point because like we played before. We played one series. I'm gonna be honest, and the series was like it was a fun one, but not for Loz. But it wasn't like really hyped 1v1 in the top side. Lost just ran it down straight. So yeah.
I mean, we should do this for every series, every top laner,
Yeah,
just
I
having
think
a
this is really
1v1.
fun. I think this one is really fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
but well played, Lost Morettos. You played your Renekton. You won every single one. And I think none of them were particularly close, except for maybe the second one, where at the end of the day, Lioness died to the tower shot. But yeah, well played to you. Invicta will get side selection for like the first game of their Yeah, I mean, I hesitate in calling this best of two because like it is a best of two, but kind of whatever. It's just two games, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we'll see a different top lane matchup, I think, in their matchup if it happens, because like there's some Estonian power outages maybe going on. Geopolitical situation is a little bit weird, but this concludes the matchup today. Coach, anything left to say for you? It's your spotlight.
Uh, no, not really. You already said nearly everything. I mean, for the top lane matchup, in the roster lock-in, there could be a weird, a weird thing going on. If I have it here, yeah. So there's a word where Usajin actually plays top lane with Lina going mid lane.
That would be
Uh,
crazy.
if they have to.
Usajin Yone is really good. He just never hits ult.
I mean, you don't have to hit ult, right?
Terrust.
So yeah, there's no word where Linus is playing. Um, so thank you all for watching. Thank you, Jordi, for being here to
Or
cast this one with me.
was a blast.
Yeah, it was real fast. Well, it was real fast.
Yeah, that also.
uh, yeah, and have a nice evening. Yeah, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Bye bye.